Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Adam. 5 things you should never skimp on again after watching this video. We've all spent money on things we didn't really need. You might think, so what? Who cares? But what if this becomes a habit? It's important to pay attention to how we spend our money and understand why it matters, because little by little you can make a huge difference in your finances if you follow these 5 rules. Number 1, accelerating knowledge. We often love to glamorize effortless success, but real success is never effortless. No one just accidentally becomes successful. It takes hard work to be good, and even more work to be great. People who tell you otherwise aren't sharing the full truth. Whether it's your finances, business, or relationships, achieving success requires investing time and money. Very few people are naturally good at something. They've dedicated a lot of time to getting good at it. Investing money to learn from someone more knowledgeable can accelerate your growth. If you want to learn Spanish, start with books from the library or download an app. If that doesn't work, pay for a tutor. If you want to learn how to cook, invest in cooking classes. 2 years from now, you won't remember the money spent, but you'll love having the skill to make amazing food anytime, anywhere. Some people laugh at the idea of paying for self-improvement, believing they can learn everything for free online. However, those are often the same people who haven't followed through on their goals. There's nothing wrong with investing in yourself to improve your skills. Number 2 is MileStone Memories. The second thing I've stopped scrimping on is creating MileStone Memories. I never really valued this in my 20s. However, I recently celebrated my birthday for the first time in nearly 5 years, and it made me realize how important it is to mark these occasions. I did something small but meaningful, and it made me glad that I put in the effort and spent a bit of money to do it properly. Now, I have a memorable milestone that I'll cherish. I came across a blog post from More to That explains this idea well, especially in relation to weddings. People often see weddings as a huge waste of money, but Lawrence, the author, argues that it's probably the only time in your life when all the people you care about are gathered in one place. Your wedding is like a major event with a significant return on investment in the form of time and love from everyone you care about. It's a unique, irreplaceable moment that symbolizes much more than just spending money. I've realized that it's these key moments I'm happy to spend extra money on because these are the memories I'll cherish for the rest of my life. This isn't just limited to birthdays or weddings. It could be graduations, family reunions, or any event that marks a significant moment in your life. It's not about being irresponsible with money and spending excessively. It's about understanding the value of creating lasting memories and fully embracing them, even if it means spending a bit more. Ultimately, the memories you create will be worth far more than the money you spent. Number 3 is the golden triangle of health. The third thing I no longer skimp on is what I call the golden triangle of health: sleep, nutrition, and movement. These 3 elements are incredibly important for all areas of your life. They positively impact your emotional and physical health, self-esteem, confidence, work, finances, and relationships. Despite their importance, many of us tend to overlook investing in these areas because the benefits aren't immediately visible. It can be tough to motivate yourself to spend money on things like a good mattress, healthy food, or a gym membership when the returns aren't instant. However, once you understand the long-term benefits, it becomes clear that investing in sleep, nutrition, and exercise is crucial. Better sleep improves your mood and focus. Good nutrition fuels your body and brain, enhancing your energy levels and overall health. Regular movement keeps you fit, boosts your confidence, and can even help with stress. Prioritizing these aspects of your health, even if money is tight, leads to better performance in all areas of life, which ultimately results in better outcomes. So, don't hesitate to spend a bit more on high-quality food, a comfortable bed, or an exercise program. The return on investment in terms of improved well-being and productivity is definitely worth it. Number 4 is safety and security. When I think about whether to spend money on safety and security, I imagine myself in a situation where something goes wrong. I pause and let myself really feel the potential consequences of that scenario. This exercise alone helps me decide if the extra money is worth spending. For example, let's say you're getting married in a few months. You might think about skipping wedding insurance to save money. But what if something unforeseen happens and your wedding gets canceled or postponed? Without insurance, you'd be out tens of thousands of dollars. In that case, spending an extra $200 on insurance today would seem like a very wise decision. Similarly, if you have valuable sentimental jewelry that you don't wear often, spending a bit of money to keep it in a safe deposit box might seem like an unnecessary expense. But if you consider the potential loss if those items were stolen, the cost of that deposit box suddenly feels very justifiable. Based on my personal experience and reflection, I advise always allocating a bit more for safety and security. If nothing else, it offers peace of mind, which is priceless. Finally, let's talk about retirement savings. Scrimping and saving in this area can actually work against you. Planning for retirement means investing in your future self by setting aside resources now to ensure comfort later in life. It might seem like a distant concern, especially when you're young and retirement feels far off. However, the earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. You might think you have plenty of time to start saving for retirement and feel tempted to spend extra money on immediate pleasures instead. But every pound or dollar saved and invested now will be worth much more in the future, thanks to the power of compounding. Think of it as paying yourself first. That's the biggest mindset shift you can make when it comes to retirement savings. So, those are 5 things I've stopped scrimping on. If you have other things you regret scrimping and saving on, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you.